A quick video to show you how to sharpen your secateurs, blades, anything really. It needs to be done properly, especially at this time of year. What I normally do is use a number of different sandpapers. So you can use anything you've got in the garage, like the sanding pad, sanding paper. It's like that can even work. It's like a scourer. The first thing you want to do is clean it up. So I've got like an old wet rag. You'll see there. Let me give you a before test actually. Okay, so we've got a before test. It's taking quite a bit of effort to cut through that. Still not bad, but I'm doing a little bit of hedge propagation. So I want to make sure that the blade is fully clean, sharp and ready. Just give it a wipe down first, properly. Get rid of all the little, I normally keep an extra screwdriver because there's some bits that for some reason they've got an indentation in here and stuff always accumulates in there. So I like to be able to just get it out. You see inside there. And if you want to extra, you can even open it up and clean it, like take the parts apart. But I've done that last time, so I won't do that this time. This just gets rid of all the bacteria on the blade. Okay, so first up is cleaning. Now, can you see that blade? Maybe you can see it. First up, let's see how well this does. This is just like a scourer. See that? Just using that, you'll see the blade has got like a little bit of a glint on it now. But we're going to go a step further. We've got a 1000 grit here. Make sure to go all the way down, because normally when we cut, we put it right down here. I'll put a link to some of this in the description if you don't have sandpaper. It's fairly cheap and it comes in handy. You can buy it online. There's a bit of a clean there. Make sure you get both sides. This is live, so real time. At least you can see how long you should expect to take. It's about 5 minutes I'm taking on this. 5 to 6 minutes. See, if you notice, I'm putting on a bit of an angle. I'm not doing it straight. I'm trying to get the silver bit there on the blade actually sharp. And just by getting rid of any imperfections, any dents. If you have big chunks taken out of there, that's a separate story. Wipe it away. I think that's enough, but let's do it with some more sandpaper. You can hear this a little bit more rough because I want to go down and make it a little bit more precise. You can rip little bits of sandpaper off and use it if it's easier. Okay. And then go back to the fine again. Okay, you can already see, hopefully there, the difference. You see how the silver is very silver now. That just shows the new metals coming through, and that'll make it sharp. And you can do this and make some really old secateurs nice and new again. Sorry for the wind, it's a bit windy today. I don't know if you're picking that up. Okay, so you'll see that now. Might happy with that. I could probably do a bit more, but I'm happy with that. Let me give it a clean now. Rubbing alcohol to get rid of the germs. It's like a 90% solution, so just do that. And just wipe off all the blade. And let's give it a test. There's that piece of wood ahead. Because there's the wood. We have to thick a bit now, so it's cutting nice. If you see that, this is a ratchet system, so it goes push, push. But you see it's like a nicer, cleaner cut now. But let me use what I'm going to actually be cutting. So I'm doing some hedging, and I want some nice clean cuts on this. So let's see if this works. Yeah, see that? That was like a nice clean cut there. So now that can be used. Hopefully this gives you an idea, and that's basically cleaning secateurs. The main things I used was an old pair of secateurs, which I cleaned off with the damp cloth. I used some extra tools just to get into the hard to reach places, because here I used sanding block, old sanding paper, scour, and some rubbing alcohol just to clean it with. And now I'm going to go ahead and propagate some hedging. Sandpaper there. It's a waterproof abrasive. So that's all you need really. I've got another pair which I do need to clean, and I can probably show you that. Okay, this is the one I used before, and this isn't as sharp, and this is one from my old video. If you remember the video I did many years ago about cleaning my secateurs, so you'll see that now. And it's a simple case of wiping it down. So just like a summary. Tighten it up. Let's give it a test. Okay, so it cuts okay. It's not bad considering this is many years old. So let's get my sandpaper. I'll use this one. And the good thing about this one is you can take it apart if you want to. Let's go. Let's get the main bits. It can be difficult, just find the right angle. This blade's a lot more, you can see like it's a bit jiggly. It's had a hard life basically, because I've been using this for many years, but because I can sharpen it, it will last many more years. The main idea here is keep the angle and push away. You don't want to get the black bit, like where the black bit is, you want to get the blade, so you kind of do this and you go, you tilt it, tilt it. And this side, I just flatten it off. That doesn't need that much more actually, but I'll give it a abrasive one. I normally use the light one just to find out how much I need to go in, because you can normally just feel it, and it is sharp, but not sharp scissors. Not scissor sharp, but secateur sharp. So it depends what you're cutting. I like to get right into the bottom here. So you'll see this one is more of a normal cutter. It's not a ratchet system, so you should see a bigger difference here. So you can see the blade's more silver now. And let's go back to the light. I like to use two grades. One is like a rough sandpaper, so really whatever you've got will do, but if you're buying it specifically to sharpen, you can normally go to Poundland or Pound Stretcher or B&Q, or I'll put a link in the description to, like a link if you want to be a bit lazy and have it delivered to your house. But support the shops if you can, like the local shops, like the DIY shops. Well, even them, they're owned by large conglomerates of DIY paper. But okay, so that's nice and clean. Just wipe that down. Use the corner with the rubbing alcohol. And now let's give this a test. You can hear it already. You see that? Oh, that's one thing that happens a lot with this one. It kind of, so you have to tighten it. It kind of folds on itself. But yeah, you can see that. There you go. See that? It's like a little bit more snappy. So yeah, that's how you sharpen secateurs. I've sharpened both. Let me see if I can show you the blades. I'm on an extra wide zoom here, so you might not see it very well, but I wanted to do a quick video while I was doing this. But yeah, it's simple as just sandpaper. Hopefully it helps.